Starring Tommy Rettig as Jeff Miller, Jan Clayton as his mother, Ellen, George Cleveland as Gramps, and, of course, Lassie.
Gramps! Gramps, this is Pete. This is my Gramps.
Glad to see you.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Miller. Pete Barnum, county agent, sent me up.
He's the one who fixed my bike for me, Gramps. The fork was bent, and he straightened it out with his hands.
Well, you run in and get your milk.
See you later, Pete.
Nice kid.
Don't come no better. Bring your stuff in here. Got another hand coming up in the morning. Got one cot and that straw mattress. Guess the one comes first gets the cot, eh? Been doing farm work long?
A while.
What part of the country you come from?
East.
Gosh, I ain't been east myself in 20 years. What part of the east?
Different parts.
Ain't much of a talker, are you?
You looking to hire a field hand or a talker?
Well, now,
If you're looking to hire a talker, you got the wrong man, Mr. Miller.
Well, it seems to me the man that's doing the hiring's got a right to ask a few questions.
Sure. You got a right to ask, and I got a right not to answer.
Touchy, ain't you? All I want to know is what part of the east you come from. No harm in that.
I'm sorry if I bothered you.
Pete! Pete, this is my mom.
Hello. Thank you for fixing Jeff's bicycle.
That's all right.
Pete's awful strong, Mom. Oh, but he's 10 times stronger than Higgy's father.
Higgy's father played college football.
Well, I better be getting along.
Where are you going?
Back to town.
Why?
Jeff said you came up here to help with the harvest.
I did, but... Well, I changed my mind.
Why, Pete?
Oh, one of those things. So long.
Supper'll be ready in a few minutes.
Thanks, but I better get going.
Well, you can stay for supper at least.
It's a long walk back to town, especially on an empty stomach.
Please, Pete.
Okay. Thanks.
You can wash up in the kitchen.
Well, was I right? Isn't Mom's apple pie the best you ever tasted?
It's mighty good.
Would you like another piece?
Me?
No, not you.
Didn't think so.
Pete?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Dad?
Pull up. Just got energy enough left to walk to the set room and sit down again.
Oh, please don't bother.
I'm pretty good at washing dishes.
Pete and me'll do 'em, Mom.
I must be hearing things, but I could have swore that Jeff offered to do dishes.
You really don't have to, Pete.
I'll be on my way as soon as I'm through. Thanks for a fine supper.
You're quite welcome. He seems like a nice boy.
Huh?
Pete seems like a nice boy. Why's he leaving?
Beats me.
Didn't he say anything?
No.
He came here to work, didn't he?
Huh?
Dad, come on. Either listen to me or read your paper. You can't do both.
You're asking me a lot of questions I can't answer. I don't know why he's leaving. I asked him what part of the East you come from, and he got huffy and walked out.
That's all?
That's all.
Lots of fish in the lake, but you gotta know where to go to get the big ones. I caught one 3 pounds. Gramps caught one 5.5, though. We're all finished, Mom.
My, that was fast.
And we didn't even break one. Mom, look at Pete's muscle.
I'd rather look at the sink. Hasn't been this clean in weeks. Pete, if you don't want to do farm work, you can stay and do dishes for me.
Oh, he's gonna stay. He said so.
I said maybe.
We'd very much like to have you.
You're sure Mr. Miller still wants me?
I think so.
Do I have to answer a lot of questions?
You won't have to answer any questions.
All right.
I'll take your bedroll to the barn.
You made Jeff very happy. He likes you.
He's a nice kid.
Glad you think so. If there's anything you want, just let me know.
Thanks, ma'am. Guess I'll turn in. Good night.
Good night.
I was just opening it for you.
Sure. Thanks, kid.
I guess I'd better go. Good night.
Wait a minute. Ever see one of these?
What is it?
Builds up the arm and shoulder muscles. Want to try it? Go ahead, try it. Well, hold your elbows out like this.
I can't do it.
Sure you can. Wait. Now try it with both hands. See, you're doing fine. Pretty soon you'll be able to do it with one hand, like this.
Will I ever have muscles like yours?
Sure, if you work at it.
Is that how you got your muscles? Is it, Pete?
Time to turn in.
You want to go fishing in the morning?
Your grandfather's not paying me to go fishing.
Well, I mean early, before work, 6 o'clock.
You up at 6 o'clock?
Sure. Lassie wakes me up soon as it's light.
All right, send her over to wake me.
Okay. Good night. I hope you sleep good.
Thanks. Jeff, I'm sorry about the bedroll.
Oh, that's all right. Good night, Pete.
Good night.
But more?
Have a cup. That's good. Quarter 7.
They'll be back in a few minutes. I heard them leave around 6 o'clock.
Why do you have to go fishing on his first day of work?
That was Jeff's idea.
Anybody home? Miller?
Yes.
I'm Frank Galway. County agent sent me up.
Put this stuff in the barn. I'll be out there in a few minutes.
Okay.
Would you like some breakfast?
No, ma'am. I ate in town.
Ugly-looking brute.
Well, you don't hire field hands for their looks, you know.
Here, you want to give me the rods?
Well, I'll put them away.
Thanks, Pete. Come on, Lassie. Look, Mom, Grams, Pete caught 2 and I caught 2.
Good.
We're going to have them for breakfast.
Well, he's got 5 minutes for breakfast.
Oh, there won't be time, Jeff. Put them in the ice house. You can clean them later and we'll have them for supper.
Okay.
Tell Pete to hurry.
There's no time to cook them now. We'll have them for supper.
All right.
We'd better hurry. Gramps says you only got 5 minutes for breakfast.
This is mine.
Okay.
I'm sleeping on the cot.
Who says so?
I slept on it last night.
So what?
Look, I don't want any trouble.
No?
No.
Then don't ask for none.
Pete, Gramps told you to use the cot, Pete.
Skip it.
But you were here first.
Skip it, I said.
Jeff! Pete! Breakfast ready!
You coming, Pete?
No. Go ahead.
Where's Pete?
He's not coming.
Doesn't he want any breakfast?
Guess not.
You go fishing this early again. You must remember to get back in time for breakfast. Gramps was a little put out. Come on, eat your breakfast. I thought you were up in the field with Gramps.
No,
You left those fish out in the sun. Afraid they're spoiled.
I didn't want him anyway.
Well, whether you want them or not, it's a shame to waste good food. You forgot to collect the eggs this morning.
I'm sorry. I'll do it now.
I'd rather you went out to the garden and picked me 8 ears of corn. It's almost noon. Gramps and the men will be coming in a few minutes. I'll never understand why chickens lay eggs everywhere except where they're supposed to. Get the corn, sweetie.
Fighting's wrong, isn't it, Mom?
As a general rule, yes.
I don't mean wars or things like that. I mean, well, if a guy doesn't fight, it could be because he thinks fighting's wrong, couldn't it?
Could be, except a lot depends upon what he's fighting for. Even though fighting may be wrong, there are times when you should stand up for your rights.
So, if you don't stand up for your rights like you're supposed to, that makes you a coward, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
That's what I thought.
Wash up over there. Put them forks in the barn. We won't use them this afternoon.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was yours. I was just collecting the eggs, and I found it buried under the hay. Pete, why does Jeff think you're a coward?
Is that what he said?
No, he didn't say it, but that's what he thinks.
What difference does it make?
None to me, but evidently a lot to Jeff.
I guess I didn't measure up.
Measure up to what?
You said there wouldn't be any questions. Why does everybody have to ask me questions? Sure, I'm a coward. You want to know why? Because I let a guy push me around. Because I wouldn't fight. And you want to know why I wouldn't fight? Here, read them.
I don't want to pry into your affairs, Pete.
Go ahead. You might as well know. I was a pretty good fighter. So good I killed a man with my fist. Now you know.
I'm sorry.
I'll pack up and clear out.
There's no reason for that. I'll explain it all to Jeff.
No. He's better off thinking I'm a coward.
I wish you'd change your mind, Pete.
Mind if I leave this for him? I told him he could use it. It's an exerciser.
Why don't you give it to him yourself? I'll send him over.
Where you been?
Collecting eggs. Pete's leaving.
Too bad. He's a good worker. What's the matter now?
You owe him half a day's wages.
What happened?
I'll tell you later. Jeff, dear, would you take this over to Pete? He's in the barn.
Hi.
Mom said to give you your wages.
Tell your mom, never mind. Here, I want you to have this. Go ahead, take it.
Beat it!
You better leave her alone.
I don't want no mutt snooping around where I sleep.
She's not a mutt and she won't hurt anything.
Well, just keep her out of here. Now see what you made me do.
You better leave her alone.
Get her out of here.
I will not. She belongs in here more than you do.
Get her out of here!
Hold her, Jeff. Get back.
Oh, so you're moving in, huh?
Put that down.
Sure.
it! Stop it! Pack up and get out of here. Don't let me see you around here again.
No, Gramps! It wasn't Pete's fault. He started a fight with Lassie. Then he was going to throw a monkey wrench at her. He had to do it. A guy can't let himself get pushed around forever.
Jeff's right, Dad. Nobody can let himself get pushed around forever.
You pack up and get out.
Pete, Gramps is going to be awful short of help.
That's right. There won't be anyone.
Can't get anybody either.
Wouldn't you stay, Pete? If you did, you could show me how to use the exerciser.
He could give you some boxing lessons, too. Pete used to be a boxer.
You did, Pete? Golly.
I think every boy should know how to defend himself. Don't you, Dad?
Oh, yes, yes.
Gosh, would you, Pete? Would you?
Sure thing. We'll start tonight, right after supper.